Hello everyone, Rick here with AmazingAccuracy.com, and today is December 17th, 2022. It is currently 11:15 p.m. Chicago time. Alright, what I thought I would do in this video is talk about the Australian dollar because I think we're coming up to an opportunity here this week, and I want to make sure I get this out at least a few days in advance of this opportunity. I do want to say though that what I am offering is not trading advice. It is educational information only. Trading is risky. You can lose a lot of money, especially if you don't know what you're doing. And so anyway, if you take on any gains or losses or whatever, it is not the responsibility or liability of Profit Max Trading or its agents, associates, and so forth. Okay, trade at your own risk. And again, I am not giving you trading recommendations. I am just sharing my opinion of the Australian dollar market. All right, getting that all out of the way, all the legalese and so forth. What you're looking at right here is a posting that I did on our FDates membership. And this is what the members have access to in the market commentary section. And so I just wanted to share this post with you guys. Since I already did the work here, I thought I'd go ahead and share it with the channel for those of you who have subscribed. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. That way, you support the channel for more of these kind of posts. And if you click the notification bell, you'll be informed of all upcoming videos before the events happen, because that's when I like to upload. All right, so here we have the weekly chart of the Australian dollar. Actually, you're seeing just a part of the weekly chart for the post here. And what I have here, I want you to see that here is the week ending Friday, December 16th. That was just yesterday, was the 16th. And these are all weekly price bars. Each bar representing one complete trading week. Hopefully everyone watching this is familiar with the different time frames of price charts. This would be the weekly, so each price bar represents a week. Now the high, as you see here, of last week hit perfectly up against the downward trend line resistance line. You can see from that high to that high, and it nailed it right there. Then in conjunction with that, it also nailed the 90-degree square that you see coming off of the previous high. 90 degrees down is this resistance line you see right here. So this forms one 90-degree square. If you don't know the importance of squares, you may want to do some studying of the works of W.D. Gann, Gann wheel, square of 9, etc. Or you just take my word for it that this is a resistance line. All right, another thing too is notice it's in the green zone. So this is an overbought zone. And usually when price enters it for the first time, it usually is repelled away. When it enters a second time, it can then advance through to a higher level. So right now, this is our first move up into this zone here. This does not count because this whole calculation is only based on current price. Back here, this would have had it up here somewhere. The overbought was likely way up here. Oversold was likely somewhere down here. So anyway, don't get that confused. This is the first entry into overbought. All right. And then last but definitely not least, expected a weekly swing top, okay, a swing top price bar to form for week ending 12/6. So you can see that I have notes on my chart here. They've been sitting here for at least a couple of weeks or more. And now we're at that time period. Got a red low closing price bar here. After hitting resistance, the sellers took over. It looks really good to complete this expectation. Nothing's 100% guaranteed. Resistance is not guaranteed. Turn dates are not guaranteed, but it just means there is a very, very high probability that we can see these things happen. It's always a good idea to confirm your expectations, whether it be a break below a low, through support, whatever the case may be, before you, take on any unnecessary risk. All right, now that we've got the picture of what's happening here on the weekly, that we're expecting prices to start moving lower now and likely moving lower into the, you can see my next notes here is 113. I don't know what's going to happen with 1230 here, if it's just going to cause a little gap, a little hiccup, a little momentary pause. I don't know. But I'm expecting the overall move to move down, likely into week 113. That would be the week ending January 13th, so at least the second week of January next year, 2023. That's what I'm expecting. All right. So anyway, you can see it's already up there. I have my next two dates up here, and this one here, I just don't know what we could expect to happen here. Hopefully this doesn't just flip things around on me, because I'm looking personally to trade this down. Okay, next thing here, let me scroll this up. And all this verbiage here is everything I'm telling you right now. So you're hearing it from my mouth rather than having to read the text, but you can always pause the video and read that if you like. It talks about how this is, in our weekly F date. Okay, this is expected because it's been on our report for a couple of weeks or so. And now on the daily chart, how everything is coming together here to go along also with our daily forecast. You can see that on the daily chart, the high of last week even hit short-term resistance from the upward upper channel line. So on the weekly, those were three different or two different previous swing tops that the trend line came off of. This is, many weeks ago. We're talking months from here and here, where this was just the last few days here and here, and look how they all coincide with the same point. This here, this high here on the daily chart is that high right here. So we have a lot of confluence going on here, just too many things coming together at the same exact spot. Also, we can see that there was an expectation for the day of 1213 to make a swing, and in this case we can see 1213 made a swing top, so that happened right on time. The next one we got showing here is 1216, and then this is 1216 with a greater than sign, which means 1216 17. You can see showing right there. I wrote that in the text. So I think 16 should do it, but it could still go a little lower on the 17th, but then from there it's up. That's my expectation, is for price to go up, rally out of this oversold zone that it's in right now. I do not believe that it will go and rally above this high, because as we have just discussed, we believe that that's going to remain a weak a top and become a weekly swing top right there. So we can't have price go above this, otherwise it invalidates this whole thing. It invalidates the cycle forecast, cycle turn forecast here. Resistance goes bye-bye, trend line resistance goes bye-bye, and I just don't think that's going to happen. I think that's going to hold. It's just so many things coming together here. It's like a plan coming together. So I believe that we'll be looking for a lower swing top, and that's definitely going to be changing this pattern, because we've been making these higher swing tops, with the exception of that little critter right there. We made higher swing top, higher swing top. In this case, we're just going to do like this. We're going to go lower swing top here, somewhere here between here and here. I don't know where it's going to be. It could be right along this resistance angle line here. That's why I have it here. And as it goes up, the next date to look for is 12/21. I've got that already noted here, but I also want to point out that that's a $ F date. How would you describe a $ F date? Well, all F dates equally give you high probability turn dates. We expected a turn here, it happened. We expect a turn here, it'll likely happen. And then we come to 12/21. So within 12/21 or within a day of that is good enough. We expect another turn. But a $ is like if an F date is a 10, a $ F date would be turning the knob to 11. Okay. So anyway, it's just a little more probability. Okay. A lot of really important tops and bottoms often happen within these $ F date time periods. The fact that I'm expecting it to be the end of this little rally up, and then from there we're talking about going down and confirming that swing top and the weekly swing top, confirming that weekly swing top. This one's already been confirmed because we've gone down below its low here, but we're looking for price to move up somewhere here and then come around this time period at 12/21. So I'm not sure what day that is next week. Shouldn't be very long, but probably a Wednesday or a Thursday. Let me just look real quick so I don't. 12/21 looks like it is a Wednesday right there. Wednesday. Okay, so probably the middle of the week, sometime. Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, somewhere around there. Looking for it to hit some kind of resistance. Maybe you could put a Fibonacci retracement on here. You can use the fan lines. There are a lot of things I like to do. But basically, it's going to come up here, and then I'm looking for it then to start going down overall. Okay, it's going to zigzag on its way down, but overall into week ending January 13th. Okay, so you've heard it here. That's my expectations. It's not guaranteed. Remember, I only deal with probability. Not every forecast that I put out is going to work out. You should know that. But a lot of them do. The thing is I deal with probability and I like to confirm. So when prices do move up during the week, if it breaks down and confirms, for example, by going down below the low after making a new higher high price bar come 12/21, I can confirm it by if the price breaks below its low, I'm going to buy me some put options in this market with at least 4 months. That's me. I'm not giving you a recommendation. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy me some put options, probably with at least 4 months of time value, even though the overall trade, I'm only looking to hold it until most likely the second week of January. That way I don't have to deal with the losing too much time value. I don't like having to fight against theta. So I'll be in the money and I will be about 4 months out. I haven't picked a strike yet because obviously I don't know what the price will be at this time. I have an idea of what it might possibly be, but I got like, what is this? 68.59, for example, here is a possibility based off of this trend line and it being 12/21. So anyway, that's it for the Australian dollar. I hope you guys like this video. If so, please give me a thumbs up. It helps with the YouTube algorithm, all that. Really like to get this channel over 1,000 subscribers. I have been putting out more vids. Subscribers will definitely encourage me to do more of that. So anyway, I thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Thanks and bye.